Hello everyone, welcome back to NASCAR Racing 2003 season. Tonight, or today, or whatever time it might be for you, it's nighttime for me currently, 8:57 for me right now. I haven't made a video like this in a while. I got hit with a really bad case of laryngitis and my voice went for like 3 weeks. It's still not in very good condition. It sounds fine now, but like my singing range isn't fully back yet, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, we've recently had a race at Richmond, which is actually pretty damn good. Really only hindered by the stage brakes, in my opinion. Seemed like the aero package and whatnot improved the on-track product as far as like how the cars could race each other. I'm still an advocate for just nixing all like aerodynamic parts except for the rear spoiler. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Stage brakes kind of marred it a little bit because, a track like that where like tire wear is a big conversation and pit strategy and things like that kind of hindered it. But overall, pretty good race. Much better Richmond race than we've had in a long time, actually. That track for a while now has been pretty mid, to say the least. But pretty damn good race we got recently. But we're going to be revisiting the glory days of Richmond here. Winding the clock back to 1999 here with the Cup 98 mod, which has a number of rosters in it, like 1998, 7, 6, 9. And of course, we're going to be selecting one of the best paint schemes ever, the 1999 Hot Wheels paint scheme driven by Kyle Petty here. Really, really good looking paint scheme. Some people prefer the one like the year before, where they had like the, the white stripe around the rear bumper, and it was a kind of a slightly brighter shade of blue, but personally I like the darker blue better. I just think it contrasts more with the orange and the red. They just pop more so. Now, the stock Richmond in the game race is pretty good, but you have to make a couple of tweaks to the I&I file, mostly when it comes to the tire wear of the AI. It's one of those tracks where like this track has the opposite problem of stock Darlington in this game, where stock Darlington, the AI have significantly less tire wear than the player. At Richmond, they have more tire wear than the player, so you kind of have to make some adjustments with the I&I file to even it out and make it fair, make it fun. But I'll leave a link into the description below of the adjustments that I made to the I&I file, so they race pretty evenly now with the player on worn tires. But this is that, like resin era of Richmond, where like Richmond had like a distinctive, very dark looking track surface between, I believe, the years 1996 and 2004, I think. I could be wrong on that, but like kind of like your late 90s, early 2000s-ish time, they sprayed some sort of resin or something. Not the PJ1 crap they use now, but like just something that kind of, like artificially aged the track surface to kind of give it like multiple grooves and have the preferred line kind of change as the tires wear and things like that. It doesn't really happen in this game because this game doesn't, it's not like say iRacing or something like that where like the pavement being coated with rubber and whatnot isn't modeled in this game. So there's pretty much only one line you really want to run around here as far as like lap time goes, but you still can race somebody on the outside and still make passes on the outside too, so it still races pretty well. And I guess they only had 39 cars race here in 2003. Huh. Alright, you can really throw it into the corner here, but it's really easy to overdrive the entries here at Richmond. That was nice and smooth right there. Used up all the track on the exit. Got a little bit loose, but we're fine. You got to brake a bit earlier than you think for 3 and 4. The car kind of wash up in the middle, then apex it at the end. Try not to scrub the tires coming out of the corner. You'll lose a lot of momentum doing that. Pushed it pretty hard on the entry here. Oh, and scraped the wall. I might redo my qualifying lap then. Gotta remember, for qualifying, you can just like slap the grill tape on. Dang, man. All right, well, I can't start anywhere but 40th, I guess. Let's just do a last to first challenge here. We got the the blue night sky. Cool. There's 3 skies that the game will give you for a cloudy condition at nighttime. Either like a sunset with like a bit of an overcast sky, where like the sun isn't showing, or a black sky with gray clouds, or like kind of a bluish sky like this. And this one's really pretty looking, so I'm glad we got this one here. Oh, 36 of Ken Schrader gonna get going here anytime soon. And the green flag is out. Kind of a weird start, but alright. My transmission blew. Oh. I forgot to change the grill tape. So the car overheated. Yeah, you cannot run 80% tape in a race scenario. Fuck me. Okay, take two, and yeah, it is Ernie Irvin in the 36 car. I believe Schrader drove the M&M's car like in the kind of early 2000s-ish, I think. Could be wrong. I feel at some point Schrader was in the 36. At some point he was. So something that I could not tune out in the INI file, at least I couldn't figure out how, is on restarts the AI can be a bit too slow. And you'll definitely see that like on the single file restarts. It's not really noticeable here, but on the single file restarts they're kind of slow taking off, so I try not to cheat them on single file restarts like after a caution or something like that. Already gonna clear Schrader here. You get a pretty good start as the 10 of Rudd is kind of slow down the back straight. We're gonna slide in right behind him. With Jeff Bodine on our outside here. And I'll make a 3 wide into 1. Just take it nice and easy here though. I'm not gonna get too risky and go for like a 2 for 1 there on the 41 of Trickle. We're kind of late here for 3. Again, it's super easy to overdrive, especially 3, because it's just not as banked coming into the corner as 1 is. It's much flatter feeling on the entry. And this is one of those tracks where the corner exit is more important than the entry. So, you know, you overdrive the entry, your exit's going to be compromised just naturally. The 3 wide in front. The 41 and the 9. With the Hollywood video car, number 58. Wow. Again, it is 1999. Big move here in the 3. Try not to clip that apron. Want to get as close to it as you possibly can without touching it. But just a little clip of that upsets the car and just ruins your corner. Ooh. It's like somebody else blew up there for a second and checked up the field. John Andretti drops to the bottom. And a caution comes out. I didn't quite see the spin, but that big checkup from, I guess, Andretti having an issue dropping to the apron caused some sort of accident. Take a look at what happened here. Oh, that might have been my fault. Let's take a look here. I take a big dive bomb into the 25 right there. The John Andretti checks up the field, has some sort of issue, and drops to the apron as everyone just accordions up here. Oh, and I guess the 42 right there hooks the 9. Just couldn't get it slowed up in time. Sends up right up the track. And takes the 41 with him. And Steve Park. Oh, man. Right into the wall he goes. Alright, so we got an early caution here already. From an incident involving multiple cars, so big wrecks here already. Chilling in 30th right now, so gained 10 positions off the first 5 or 6 laps. Take a look at our tire wear here. Now, on most tracks, the AI will usually always pit under caution as long as there's fuel to take. But with a track like this where you pit for tires, not really fuel, it can be a mixed bag of who pits and who doesn't. It looks like some people are deciding to pit. Some people are deciding not to. I think I'm going to pit just to have fresh tires. Even though they're only a couple of laps old, you do lose a lot of pace here. Even on slightly old tires, so we'll take advantage of the caution, stay on sequence with the guys that we're back here with. You know, we're kind of riding back here anyway, so not a whole lot of track position lost from pitting. Alright, so that'll put us back in 39th by the looks of it once everything cycles out. Some guys choosing to pit, some guys choosing to stay in. Again, we were just kind of, what, I think 30th place, something like that, and really nothing to lose off of pitting this early in the race, and that that far back in the field, so might as well go ahead and grab some a few lap pressure tires to give us a little bit of an advantage here on this next stint. So a fuel run gets you approximately 66 laps of fuel, at least with like ×2 fuel and tire wear. But again, you pit for tires here. You don't pit for fuel. It's not about the fuel window, it's about the tire window. So it'll be 1 to go this time by. It'll be going green this time by. In 36th. And some people choosing to pit, some people choosing to stay out. Having a few lap fresher tires will give us the advantage that we need here. Dale Earnhardt looks like he chose to pit. He's riding back here along with Steve Park, who had to pit since he was involved in the incident. Now damage is off, because I would like to complete a race, plus sometimes the AI can be kind of fucky in weird situations and bump you around like on a caution. But that does also affect the AI too. However, with that big slide, Park would still have to get his tires replaced, so there's that. And we are back to green here. Behind the 9 car, John Andretti, and the 41 behind me. We're going to make our way to the inside of Wally Dallenbach. At least attempt to here. Oof. Kind of a slide coming out of the corner, but managed to keep up pretty nice. And loose coming into the corner. Oh. Now this setup, it will get loose as the tires wear, not tight. Trust me, you do not want to be getting tight as the tires wear here at Richmond. It's better to have a loose race car. Better to have something that at least turns, if wildly. But it's not like wrecking loose. It's controllable enough on really worn tires. Well, let's go ahead and take a risk here and make it 3 wide. Gonna get really pinched down here. Almost clipped the apron, had to back out of it a little bit. And now we're back to 2 wide here. To the inside of Sterling Marlin now. Into T1. Behind Ricky Craven, that beautiful Hollywood video car. I gotta get a die cast of that, man. I've been trying to seek like the most like 90s paint schemes to get die cast of, and that's definitely one of them that I gotta get. Like I recently got myself the Bobby Hamilton's Kodak Advantix paint scheme. I got that in a 1/24th die cast, and I mean, of course, you gotta get the Mac Tonight Thunderbird as well. But that is definitely one on the list. Oh, and the TV guide car behind me. With WCW's Sting on the hood. Whoa, 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 a little bit tail happy in the middle of the corner. We caught it. The inside of Steve Park now down the back straight. Still behind Craven. Who is probably more known for driving the Tide Pontiac for his finish at Darlington with Kurt Busch, but in my opinion, that is a better paint scheme. Gonna try the outside here behind Dale Jarrett, who should be fast. Good exit coming out of the corner. But boxed in behind the 88. Parks looking to the inside. I'm going to go ahead and duck back in. 3 wide into 3 here again. Wash up a little bit of contact with the 58. Make it out of the corner, but don't gain anything. However, we got a nice run on the 88 who's stuck on the outside here. Still behind the 58. Dang, clipped the apron. Messed up my exit. And now we're going to lose a spot. Dale Jarrett having an uncharacteristically slow time right now. Of course, maybe he didn't take tires. Maybe he didn't stay out. Because there's no way that 1999 Ricky Craven would be passing Dale Jarrett. So, having those few lap fresher tires definitely already showing its advantage here. There's only, what, like 5-lap-old tires, but still 5 laps makes a big difference. Shoot, and just this Sunday, you saw Truex on that last restart with 6-lap-old tires, and how he just got eaten alive. Tire wear, even a little bit of tire wear. Oh boy. Can make a big difference. As we finally clear Craven there with a little bit of contact coming through the corner, but we make it work. Now to the bumper of the Tide car and Ricky Rudd. Kind of fighting the car a little bit on the exit. Alright, now we're single file here for the first time in the race, I think. Yeah, the 10 car kind of slow coming out of the corner. Again, we're starting to see who pitted that caution and who didn't. Yeah, safe to say that the 10 car didn't pit. Not a whole lot of guys pitted, but the ones who did are definitely reaping the rewards of it. But still early in the race, you know, you were somebody kind of running up front, you didn't want to lose a track position, so best to stay out. Somebody like me running in the back, might as well give up that track position for that longer investment. However, that does mean that the pit strategies might be a little bit mixed up, because some guys might opt to pit later when green flag stops come around, if green flag stops happen. I did a test race the other day here with the adjusted INI file to see if things you know, worked out properly, and they worked out pretty well. I didn't have any green flag pit stops though that race. They were all under caution, so.
All clear.
Now this track really isn't like Bristol, to where like you do not want to pit under green under any circumstances. And you can get away with pitting under green here, but still, it's preferable to pit under yellow at any kind of short track. Whereas Bristol, hold out until the hold out until you're on the rims. As far as green flag pit stops go. Now we're truly running by ourselves here in 23rd. So making up a lot of ground here on this stint. Clip the apron a little bit there. Oh, now we're starting to get a little bit loose coming out of the corner. And that is an issue that will compound itself as the tires wear more and more. Again, it's not wrecking loose as the tires wear. Not wrecking loose, but definitely a bit more wild. But rather be loose than tight here. This track is kind of similar to Old Phoenix in a sense, of where it's like a short track that kind of drives like a mile and a half at the same time, in a sense, you know. But very, very flat and long sweeping corners here, so you're always kind of fighting the car to get it to rotate. Not as much at Phoenix, where it's Phoenix, like it just feels like you're fighting tightness the whole way around, but again, better to have something that turns, if a bit too much in the long run, than something that doesn't want to turn at all at a circuit like this. We're going to go ahead and clear Mayfield here. We now break into the top 20 again. That these fresher tires here in this longer run, 5-lap newer tires, starting to show itself now. So we're picking these guys off with ease. Already breaking into the top 20. I don't know what kind of pace we're gonna have for the leaders, but we'll see. Another thing I noticed with this setup and testing, I couldn't quite make a move there, is that at least for me, it seems like the car doesn't really come on until like about midway through a stint. First few laps, you really aren't as fast as you could be. Gotta have the tires wear in a little bit. kind of like a medium run setup, really. Gonna take Kenny Wallace here on the outside. He's still gonna be there. Oh boy, oof. Let's have a big look to the inside here. He's gonna give us the room. It was a pretty late look, but clip the apron. Dang it. Had to back out of it there. Clip the apron. It just messes up your trajectory on the exit. I would have went right into him if I would have committed to the throttle. So had to kind of have a lift. But I think now we got the run exiting 4 to make the pass into 1. We roll it through. Starting to kind of play half throttle coming out of the corners here. Now going to be sitting in 19th here, making our way towards Bobby Labonte. Take a look at our tire wear. It'll still be a while before we pit for tires. But we, regardless of, we have 5 lap pressure tires in the majority of the field, we'll still be pitting at the same time everyone else does, just to stay on sequence. Especially now, seeing as we do have some decent pace, at least late in this run here. How much of that is the tire advantage we currently have, I'm not sure. Oof. It's starting to get kind of tail happy on these exits here. Car still rotates just fine coming into the corner. But the exits is what's going to be giving us our pace here. Take it a little bit easier here coming into the corner. Maybe I can push a bit harder since I got those fresher tires, and we'll be pitting around the same time anyway as everyone else. Maybe go a bit more aggressive. Oh boy, oof. Getting loose, getting loose. Gonna clear Jeff Bodine now. I'm making our way towards Mike Skinner here. With that Noble 5 red rear spoiler and roof number. Oof. Ooh, couldn't quite be flat out there down the front straight. Really fighting the car on these exits here. They should have something like that, like some sort of modern equivalent of the Noble 5, though. Where they get like the colored spoilers or whatnot. I mean, they do that for like the chase, obviously. But like some kind of like mid-season reason to like give certain drivers like colored spoilers and whatnot. Be pretty cool. Some sort of like promotional thing like they used to have. And just give the drivers like another reason to, compete. Some more motivation. If they had like some sort of like mid-season thing going on like the Noble 5. So our right rear tire now is starting to get into the yellow. Yeah, definitely fighting the thing down the straight here now. We're starting to make our way towards these faster guys here. I see Earnhardt up there. And back to the bumper of Schrader as well. Oh, jeez. Oof. Ah, man, the on-screen wheel doesn't really entirely reflect my actual wheel input. I wish it did. I would use my webcam, but my webcam is garbage, so... It's like from 2009, I think, and I still haven't gotten a new one ever since. We're really skating on the rears now, coming out of 4 especially. Oh, that's a bit overdriving it into 1. Oh, a little loose coming out of 2 as well. Again, it's not uncontrollable though. It's controllable. But just can't really get greedy with it once the tires get worn. Just got to keep the car underneath you. We now make our way back to the 33 here. Maybe had a look to the inside. Or, I'm sorry, to the outside. Sideways again. It's pretty fun sliding around here, though.
Still there. Clear low, buddy.
Oh,
Outside.
didn't mean to give you a bump. Sorry there, buddy. But
Outside.
I do mean to have a look to the inside here.
Still outside.
Can I make it stick on the corner exit? That is the question.
Outside. All clear.
Managed to clear him, entering one. Oh, car right there stopped on the apron. Interesting. If he's still there, then I'll go ahead and hit the button to throw a yellow. I think that was the 9 of, oh god!
Inside. All clear.
Speaking of, cautions, the 97 just blew up. That'll be Chad Little most likely out of the race. Depending on what his issue is or not. Oh, God, man. Oof. I think I'll keep a green here, though. I mean, that was 2 reasons to kind of throw the yellow. Because, you know, the player can manually throw a yellow if they want to. With the chat bind, but I think I'll keep it green just so we see some green flag pit stops. Because we will be seeing those here soon. Because tires are really starting to get worn. As well as, honestly, it's pretty fun, like, just handling this thing around the track on worn tires.
Inside. Clear low, buddy. Inside.
But we're still making good pace.
Clear low, buddy.
So faster than most of the guys were coming
Clear inside.
to. Maybe not Ward Burton here.
Inside.
But, again, that little advantage pitting in that early caution. Paying off here in the long run. Gained a lot of track position this stint, and it looks like we're still gaining. But we're now just starting to hit lap traffic. Let's
Outside.
have a look at the inside of the 4 here.
Still outside. Clear high.
I can tell I definitely got a huge tire advantage here, because Earnhardt is usually one of the faster AI cars. I usually never have anything for him, but I'm gaining on him. Ooh. Oh, okay, Junior dives to the pits. So does Kenseth. So does Labonte. So green flag pit stops are beginning now. Oh, pff.
Outside. Nice burn on the entry button. Don't flat your tire. All clear.
All right, looks like we'll be pitting this time by here, actually.
Outside.
Again, want to stay on sequence
3 wide. 2 of them outside.
with everyone else.
Outside. Clear.
Dive to the apron.
Road, buddy. Clear high.
Grab second gear.
Pit road speed. 40.
All right, box right there. Oh, we got the first box. Woo! Okay. I forgot that I had the first box for a second. I came that close to overshooting it.
Go, go, go. Dig, dig, dig. Go, 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 go. All the way to the last line. Great job, Nick.
Oh.
Great, Desert.
A little bit of contact on pit road, but
Road, buddy.
it's
Pit
fine.
road speed. 40.
Again, damage is
outside.
off.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed. 3,000 seconds.
Currently 14th right now. Well, hasn't really updated yet. But we'll see where we cycle out when pit stops cycle out here.
Dig, buddy.
Gotta stay behind the 88 here on the access road. I think that's a rule. No passing on the apron when coming out of the pits.
Get out there. Get out there. Go, go, go. Inside. Clear low, buddy.
See, I might start falling back a tiny bit here early on in this stint because I'm just not that good on fresh tires.
Anybody who was really speeding up the track tight on your 1 and 2. That last run there, just be careful with him. Outside.
So we'll see. A lot of guys coming out of the pits now. Ricky Rudd now cycles his way out. Got Johnny Benson in front of us,
Stay on your toes on
who
these
I don't think he's pitted yet because he's a lap down, or maybe he did. Oh, kind of slid the tires a little bit coming into 1. Again, don't want to overdrive it. The Cheerios in Toy Story 2 car. Hello.
side.
God, I miss these. I miss seeing like more relatable brands on race cars, man. Like you rarely ever get that nowadays. Like the only like driver nowadays who has like, you know, consistently kind of like store brands and shit, you can like shit like an actual like consumer can buy. I think it's just like Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Because, you know, Kroger is his main sponsor and they'll just kind of throw other products on his paint scheme with Kroger. I believe at Richmond he had the Kraft macaroni and cheese car. Like, yeah, more paint schemes like that, please. But it's just kind of how everything is right now, unfortunately, with marketing. You know, NASCAR's not as big as it used to be, so less and less brands are really worrying about advertising their brand on race cars. It's what it is. And the 9 really slow right there. Going to go ahead and dive to the inside of him. We're going to easily clear him. Ricky runs a lap down in 31st. Huh. Must have had an issue or something. I think he was on the same lap as me beforehand. But we're in 10th place right now, so making pretty good progress. Once we get past the 10 of Rudd here, we'll be behind Wallace, and that's for position. As we're in 6th. 6th? Oh, snap. Yeah, some guys definitely choosing to pit a bit later, I guess. Because of tire wear. Of course, despite being a lap behind, Rudd's got some decent pace. So, maybe he's just hoping for a caution or something. Yeah, I'm not really, like, gaining on him. He no doubt has a few lap fresher tires than me. I'll just kind of not really push it, just kind of chill behind him. Eventually he will reach the 2. And when that happens, I can maybe pounce. As Bill Elliott now really falling behind. Way off the pace.
Outside. Clear high.
And we're going to go ahead and clear him with ease. And Rudd's got some pace. He's got some pace. He's a lap down, but he's got some pace. There he goes around the 2. Yeah, just makes it stick. Pushed it a bit too hard on the entry. Oh, got a little bit loose on the exit. Let's take it easy. Don't really gotta push it that hard right now. Still a good amount of race left. Take it nice and easy here. Nice and easy. Just gonna log some laps in right now. Yeah, Rudd's gone. I guess he's just hoping for a caution here. Oof. I feel like I'm getting loose pretty soon here, though, in this stint. Maybe I pushed the tires a little bit too much early on. But it feels like I have less grip pretty early. Nice arc into the corner, a good run. Yeah, Bill Elliott looks like he came out of the pits, has some sort of issue while he was Jurassically off the pace a couple laps ago, but he's going to be down a few more laps. As I massively stutter there on the letter B. Oh, here comes Kenseth. Hello. It's out of nowhere with a lot of speed. Shoot. He's got a full head of steam. Look at that exit. Jeez. Challenging Wallace already. He's going to clear him. Wow. So Kenseth must have made some major adjustments or something in the pits because he has a bunch of speed now. That's got nothing for him. I don't know if I really have a whole lot for Wallace right now either. It's a good entry into one. Just kind of half throttle it and then full. Car stuck. Barely avoiding the wall. Let the back end kick out a little bit. Again, I'm not, I have damage turned off, but I'm not going to Chastain it around here, so. I don't think that's really viable around this circuit, though. Well, Bill Elliott looks, by the looks of it, he's back on the pace. He's able to have a look and keep up with me. But you are a lap down, buddy, and I'd prefer if you would just kind of leave me be so I can get around Wallace. But if he can get by Wallace and just kind of drive away, that's fine, too. Since you're not for a position, you can just get out of my way. It's fine. I can imagine they put fresh tires on it when he pits, so... yeah, he's just going to go right around. That'll leave Wallace hung out on the outside here in 3 and 4. Can I capitalize? Not quite. But I do have a good exit and a run to look into the first corner. Oh, I think a little bit of contact was made, and I almost clipped the apron. Pushed it a bit too hard on the entry. Couldn't make it work. Oh, Dale Jarrett in the 88 is catching back up, but he is a lap down. A lot of these lap down guys have a few lap fresher tires by the looks of it. So I wonder what their strategy about that is. Maybe hoping they can get the lap back with just on raw pace. So yeah, if any of these faster lapper guys make their way to my bumper, best just kind of let them by quickly, because they're going to pass anyway with the tire advantage. But I still want to stick with the 2 here, obviously. Of Wallace. Still right on his bumper here. Not a very good exit, though. Swung out kind of wide. Here comes the 88 to make his way around.
Still there, inside.
Not just going to give it to you, though, there, pal. You want it, you got to take it. Still in the back bumper of the 2 here of Rusty Wallace. Can't quite get the quarter exit out of 4, though, that I want. Oh, big wheel spin moment. Make contact with the 88. Managed to save it. But man, gonna get passed by a couple of lappers, and now Terry Labonte in 7th. He's for position. He's gonna make his way towards me here. Yeah, that moment definitely cost me here. I don't want to be battling for 6th. I want to be battling for 4th, like I was beforehand. See what kind of pace Labonte has, though. You were just about even with Wallace, barring the exit of 4. Oh, got a spin or something on the track here. Or maybe that was smoke left over from me sliding the previous lap. I think that was. Yeah, that was. Okay, never mind. Well, Steve Park again. Car who was a lap down, but on a few lap fresher tires. Although I'm able to have a look to the inside here as I throw it in a little bit too hot. So maybe that tire advantage is now starting to even out a little bit here. Or maybe I'm just driving like an idiot. Labonte stuck behind a lapper and Benson. He now looks to the inside as the 26 is on the outside. The 2 is still there. If I can put these laps together, I can get back to the bumper of the 2. I feel like I'm faster than pace-wise even now, but it's just the car getting this loose as the tires wear. It's kind of hard to keep it consistent. The pace is there, it's just a matter if I can control the car good enough to extract it each lap. I feel like I'm really overdriving these entries here. These past few laps, that's not good. Yeah, I think just in general, too, this stint, I kind of pushed the tires a little bit too hard early on, and we're suffering the consequences of it. Yeah, I mean, my exit of 4 is just gone now. I still have a good entry to 1, that's my saving grace, but that's about it. It's like turn 3 is going to be most of my passing opportunities here until the next pit stop. Take a look at tire wear. Yeah, probably be seeing some green flag stops here soon. Oh, hello. Bit of a checkup right there. With the 16? Couldn't tell who that was, but they dropped to the apron. There's a number of mechanical issues now plaguing the field this race. With a few people. Yeah, we clear the lapper. And Benson, and now right back to the rear bumper of the 2. So a 3-car battle here for position. So I really couldn't get the exit there. And Labonte, Wallace, and then Petty, which is me, for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Late here in this pit cycle, or stint. We'll be pitting here soon, and obviously I'll be trying to pit with the guys in front of me here. Not really sure if I should be trying to make a pass here or just kind of stick with them. Because these pit stops are going to be coming soon here, so maybe just kind of take it easy, not get risky. Let things play out. If I have a clear-cut opportunity to make a move, I'll take it, but I gotta be like right alongside somebody coming into the corner. I don't know if I can really get that with these exits here. Ah. Could have maybe went for it there, but thought better of it. Here comes the 1 in Steep Park as I get loose coming out of the corner. Ah, damn. A little bit of smoke down below. Like somebody went through the grass, but no caution. Oof. Kind of begging for pit stops to come now, to be honest. I can't really hold off Park. It was a lap down, but still. It's going to be in my way. Here comes a train of lappers. And then Earnhardt Jr. for position behind them. I just don't want to get blocked and, you know, on the inside and not be able to pit on the lap that I want to. Against Steve Park. Looks like he's a little bit faster than Wallace, actually. Again, these lap down cars on a different tire strategy. Oof. Man, just fighting this thing. Our rear tire is just screaming in agony. As the 1 has looked inside of the 2. Not for position, but at least maybe to go with their the strategy here. Here comes Sterling Marlin now, having a look, but the 2 might be boxed in behind the 1. Or hung up on the outside anyway. Try to take advantage here if I can get the car to stick on the exit. Good enough to have a look into 3. Labonte now starting to drive away.
Still there.
Like Wallace couldn't keep up with him in the long run.
Clear high.
We're gonna go ahead and clear him. As Ward Burton now makes his way into the picture behind me. I really couldn't get the car rotated there in the middle. Just missed the corner entirely. Oh god, I am begging for pit stops to start at this point. Ward Burton's behind me, he's for position here, so gotta watch him. Battle for 6th. As unfortunately, 5th has driven away. Kind of a shallow exit, but it works. I'm having to lift just to keep the car from spinning on the front straight. Whew. Oh, jeez. So loose. Man. Okay, when I can actually get the car to do what I want it to do on these worn tires, we are making that pace, sticking with these fast guys here, but it's inconsistent. Now stuck behind a couple of lappers here. It's like Ward Burton himself got passed by Sterling Marlin and was a lap down. Oh, same might happen to me here. 40's having a look to the inside. Big train of cars and a lot of them for position behind on the inside line. Not what I want to see. Yep, Labonte, Earnhardt. Ward Burton as well, still back there.
Still there inside.
They brought a party with them. Whoa, hello.
Still there inside.
Sterling Marlin again with an issue. As he just completely slows down right there.
All clear.
Luckily it didn't cause an accident.
Caution down.
Oh, well, speak of the devil.
Keep digging, come on.
Ah!
Still there inside.
Oh, okay.
Caution is out, buddy. Caution is out.
I'll take a caution.
Pace car has the field. Get caught up there, buddy. Take a deep breath and relax.
Whew. At least you can get some new shoes on this thing. Good God.
Talk to me about your hot rod.
Look at that tire wear. Jesus Christ.
Behind the big car.
Whew. Yeah, let's not push it too hard early on the run this time, so that we're not just fucking ice skating the whole time around the track late in the run. Getting passed by people a lap down. Yes, we are going to be pitting. Not going to make any adjustments, though. I think it's just a matter of, like, you know, getting loose in the long run. That was just kind of driver error, not really like a car issue, so
Pit road will be open this time.
no adjustments. Going to be looking at 35 laps to go here, though, so this will be the last stint of the race. And we got the
3,000 seconds.
first box here.
Turn two. Back up. Back
Ah,
up.
fuck.
The pace car's going behind you.
Dang it.
One full can of fuel.
Just slightly overshot the box.
1,000 seconds.
It'll cost us like about a second or two here.
The pace car's in turn three.
Sitting in 11th at the
Go, 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 go.
at the time of caution, but
Pit road speed 40. 3,000 seconds.
we'll see where we cycle out here.
Turn four. Watch your speed. Watch your speed. 3,000 seconds. The pace car's going
Once everyone goes through their final strategy.
Big buddy. They've got him on the board, man.
Oh.
They got a too fast on pit road. Go ahead and fall to the back of the pack. Go ahead.
Okay, so I got a little pit road penalty here for speeding on pit road,
Tail end of the longest line.
which I am gonna go ahead and
Tail end of the longest line.
just use a quick little chat bind when the green flag comes out to get rid of, so
You can see those boys up there.
yeah, I'll see you there.
Line up behind the big car.
As far as immersion goes, I guess we'll just say like it's being appealed, I guess. I don't know.
Tail end of the longest line. Line up behind the 25. Tail end of the longest line. Line up behind the 77. Tail end of the longest line. Line up behind the 1 car. Tail end of the longest line.
Alright, so,
Line up behind the 26. Tail end of the longest line.
he's just gonna keep saying that. So by the looks of it, we have, a few lap down cars up there. And, Ted Musgrave, Michael Waltrip, and Sterling Marlin. But, it's like Mark Martin's in first with Jeff Burton, then Kansas, Tony Stewart, Terry Labonte, Dale Earnhardt, me, and Bobby Labonte behind us here. Alright. Should be an interesting restart. 30, how many laps to go? Probably like 32 laps to go at the time of the green flag, I assume. So let's hit it.
Line up behind the 26.
Again, I'm gonna go ahead and just, get rid of that penalty here when the green flag drops. Don't worry.
Line up behind
We're appealing. It never happened.
It'll be 1 to go this time, bud. Let him go.
Unfortunately, you can't clear the black flag with the chat bind until the green flag drops. For some weird reason.
Let him go.
So I have to wait for like the moment that the flag drops and then hit the button to clear the penalty.
Line up behind the 20.
And the whole time Labonte's like, hey, move out of the way, I'm supposed to be there. So, yeah, it's gonna make the restart kind of awkward, but whatever.
Line up behind the 26. Let him go. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Pace cars off.
There we go.
Be ready. Line up behind the 26. Let him go. Green, green, green.
There we go.
Everybody move forward, Chad. They're posting. If these guys go slow, don't pass them. Get your butt. It's gonna work, anybody.
Alright, what will be the final pit stop cycle? Maybe, unless then our caution comes out, depending on,
Gotta come down pit road, buddy.
Oh, hang on. I guess I didn't press the button. There we go. Oh, no! Wait! I got the wrong number selected. Okay, that makes sense. And I hit the pause button right as I was entering a corner. That's a bad thing. I might wreck. Let's see what happens. Oh. No, I hit something else. Fuck. So the penalty, there we go. I'm trying to fiddle with my keyboard and drive at the same time here. Ah, there we go. Alright. So with 30 laps to go here, we restart in 7th. That speeding penalty never happened. Now behind Jeff Burton here for position. Michael Waltrip on the outside, a lap down. I bump Burton, but dang it, leave ourselves open for Labonte to have a look to the inside. And I think here comes Elliott, who's also a lap down. So dang it, boxed in behind some lap traffic. Not what I want here on this late restart. Let me get F2 up so I can see who's the lead lap and who's not. Who I can just, you know, try to get around quickly. Oh, I'm getting passed by lappers. God damn it. It's not what I want. But again, though, like I said previously, the way this car is set up, it kind of comes on more like in the middle of the run, so 30 laps left. We'll see what we can do. But it is go time, so gotta start making things happening. Gotta start making things happen now. Big dive into T1. Managed to clear Schrader. I'm back to not Labonte, to Jeff Burton's rear bumper here, who is for position. Got a number of lap cars mixed in the fight here for the lead. Despite being a lap down, they got pace. Big move into T1 here. To the inside of the 99. And we barely make it stick. Kind of a defensive line coming into 3. Burton right on our rear bumper. We get the better run coming out of the corner, though. And a big send into T1. My fear is the leaders have already made their way through this lap traffic and are pulling away in clean air. I see Kenseth up there as the closest car, I guess, furthest away. Mark Martin was leading at the time of caution on the restart as well, too, so I'm not sure where he is right now. I'm stuck behind these lappers. Not where I want to be. Dude, give it up, man. Out of the back of Kenny Irwin Jr. I get the exit coming out of 4 here. Labonte suffering the same issue that I'm dealing with right now. It's lappers, lappers, lappers as he's hung onto the outside by the 94 of Elliott. And now here comes Irwin Jr. I have nowhere to look but the outside. Maybe kind of arc it down here in the middle of the corner. Try to get the exit. I spun the tires a little bit on the exit right there. 20 to go. Again, trying to take a kind of a wider entry, arc it down later in the corner there. Good run, but nowhere to go. If the straight was a little bit longer. Ah, hit the apron. So easy to do here. Decent exit right there. Just kind of staying with this train, but I'm not really looking to kind of take it easy and log laps. I'm looking to pass people. Late braking here into 1. Again, Labonte trying to get around the 94 here. Looking high and low. Might just give you the boot there, buddy, if you don't get out of the way. Gonna have a look at the inside this time around. Looks like he got kind of loose on the exit. Caution came out. I'm sorry, huh? Oh. I mean, we're not pitting. No way. Yeah, something happened here on the back straight. Mark Martin is up there. Yeah, no one's pitting. Tires are just fine as far as wear goes, and we're all good on fuel, so... Well, back in 7th here. Kind of broke even. Only got 2 lappers in front of us here. Kenny Irwin Jr. and Bill Elliott, who are, despite being a lap down, really keeping pace with the leaders. But man, are they in the way. Where's Jeff Gordon at? Usually he would be up here somewhere. He's sitting in 18th right now, a lap down. Alright. Dang, did not expect to see a caution come out with 15 to go, probably 13 once the green flag comes back out. Some sort of incident on the back straight. I don't know, things are going to get pretty interesting here. Not a whole lot of laps left. Guys on worn tires. but not like super worn tires yet, so we'll see how things play out. Got Junior behind us, who is 4 position. Okay, so I gotta hold him off. And Rusty Wallace back in the picture as well. Can I win this thing? With lap traffic in front of me that are actually keeping decent pace, with will probably be like 12 laps to go. I don't know, we'll see.
Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green.
Here we go.
Go get him. Okay, your car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green. Yeah, you're coming to the flapper. Outside.
All right. Kind of taking advantage of the AI being kind of weak on a restart. I will admit, but I'm trying to win, fam. Although it's completely mitigated right there by me getting very loose coming out of the corner, but I clear Kenny Irwin, and another caution comes out. No! You're not passing me. Okay. Whew. Dang, another caution. God. Off that restart. What is this, Coda? We interrupt 1999 Richmond to give you 2023 Coda. Dang. Alright, well. At least we got past the lapper. That's all that really matters to me. We will be restarting with 4 laps to go. When what should hopefully be the final green flag drops here. Or I guess 5 laps to go? Yeah. Yeah. 5 laps to go in the restart. Hopefully no more cautions. Let's end this thing properly. Bill Elliott, the only lap traffic in front. He's in front of Earnhardt. So he might hold some people up here. Green flag is back out.
Outside. 5 to go. Just keep hitting those marks. Trying to take care of it. Still outside. Still there.
Big look to the inside here. Tony Stewart coming back though. Almost got put 3 wide. Got a little scared there for a second. Kind of backed out of it, but you stay in front of him. Kenny Irwin Jr. now got to the inside of Stewart, so he'll fall behind here. He's gonna make a big lunge into T1 here. Ah! Mark Martin's still out in front. Oh no, he pits! Oh, he pit! He pits! What happened to him? Maybe he had a penalty or something. Wow! Mark Martin surrenders the lead. That puts Labonte in first. Alright then. Have a look at the inside of the 18 here. The 5 has at least 5 or 6 car lengths on Kenseth, so I don't think there'll be any catching him, but I can maybe get top 3 by passing the 3. A big turn of events right there in the last couple of laps. I think Martin must have had some kind of penalty. The AI will get penalties, so white flag is out. 1 more lap around here to go. Sponsored by Credit One fucking Bank. As I slide the tires. Big look to the inside of Earnhardt. Couldn't quite clear him. He's still door to door with us here coming into 3. Can we get a photo finish? Oh, we're gonna clear him on the exit, but getting really loose. Woo, 3rd place.
Great job. Keep doing what you've been doing. Checkers, buddy. Awesome job, my friend.
Oh man, what a race. It's like Terry Labonte takes it. After I guess Mark Martin had to serve some kind of penalty. Maybe he jumped the restart or something. Oh. Yeah, but he surrendered the lead right at the last second. Dang. Tough break for him. Whew, man. Yeah, wonder what happened to him. I really wonder. Man. This is a good track, though. Like I said, with like the adjustments to the AI and the I&I file and whatnot, the race is better. That's a lot of fun, though. Had a much better finishing position than my test race. I think my test race I finished like 17th or something like that. So definitely got some better breaks here. A lot of guys having issues this race. I think I definitely played a part in it too, especially that as well as the like that early caution where we were able to give up our track position for you know, some younger tires in the long run. And that definitely helped us get a lot of track position, setting ourselves up for that top 3 finish in the end of it. But that'll be it for me. Take care.